Don't think twice about it.
Okay.
Not again. Oh, my. You know, Brittany, though.
Yeah, Brittany.
It's like...
She's coming for vengeance.
She's coming for blood.
For blood, yeah.
She said something so stupid this morning. Or last
Again?
Night.
Oh, last night.
Last night to Devin. Devin told me this morning, too, that she was throwing me under the bus. And I was like, she was like, well, Frankie told me that he was offended, too. And I was like, because I would never, ever tell him that I was offended by his actions. Like, what do you think, I'm as stupid as you are? Like, to come after the biggest threat in the game into his face?
What exactly happened?
She was like, well, you gave this lotion. Like, I was in the room. This is why it's so ridiculous. So, like, I was in the room with Brittany and Jacosta, I guess, when Devin came in to give her a lotion that she left out on the counter.
Right.
And she took it as, he's pissed that I left something out when I've been cleaning all day. So, like, he, like, came over and I was like, oh, okay. Like, I was like, we were talking about him just in general because they're like the girls. This was in the night when Devin was losing his shit, like literally like eating the table, like freaking out, like shaking in the corner, crying and like screaming. So I was like, okay, like legitimately, I was like, okay, I feel for you, girls. Like he's a little crazy.
He's crazy, yeah.
And then she comes over with the thing.
He's bipolar.
And yeah, absolutely. Yeah, hands down, no question.
Yeah, no question.
So he comes down with the thing, and she was like, wasn't that weird? And I was like, yeah, it was weird. Like, like anyone would say in any normal situation. Right. And then when she went to apologize, she was like, everyone thought it was really weird. And she was like, well, Frankie was there and he thought it was weird. And of course, Devin is like, I know Frankie, he would never say that.
Oh, he said that back to Brittany? Oh my God.
I'm like, oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
I'm like, you are just the stupidest group of people. And like, so, I mean, like, it's totally fine because, like, anything comes, because when I need to, I will walk up to Brittany and be like, remember when you told Devin that, like, I was like, you just tried to sink me with your shit. I
don't even think you need to say that.
No.
Right.
I'm not going to.
Right.
But, like, but she's so stupid, she doesn't get what she's doing, she doesn't get the game, she gets absolutely nothing. Like, did she actually think that I would walk up to even if I wasn't working with him?
Right.
If I was just a person that was floating through this house, does she think I would walk up to Devin and say, yeah, what you did to Brittany was wrong? I would have to be as stupid as she is.
Right, I was just saying, I say you'd have to be stupid.
I would have to be as stupid as Joey is.
Right.
Like, literally, they both made the stupidest moves that I've ever seen. Brittany is a huge goddamn
It just makes it easier for us.
Yeah, but, which was like, I freaked out, and then I was like, oh, there's actually nothing wrong.
Right.
Because, but I told Devin, I was like, listen, man, if it gets back to you that I'm saying shit about you, you've just got to understand that I love you as a person and that I'm playing the game for us.
Right.
I was like, so you cannot be like, no, Frankie would never do that. I mean, or he could be.
You told him that?
Like, yeah, I guess, I said, I didn't actually tell him not to do that. I was just like, so just so you know. Because he can do that.
Right.
Because it's still fine, because, like, ultimately, the game that I'm playing is that I do love everyone. So I'm never going to walk up to somebody and be like, I think what you did was shitty. I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say, I understand you. 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 So, but I was like, oh, God.
And that happened this morning?
That happened, well, Devin told me this morning, and Devin was in a medicine lull. Like, he kept, like, screaming to the air that he needed medicine. And, like, running around, stomping around with his head down.
Please
and, like,
go to the diary.
His hood up and being like, I didn't get my proper medicine this morning! And it was like...
He's very bipolar, dude.
Oh, God. So I was like, I don't understand. But I hope he's... I don't understand. I don't understand. Him. Oh, Caleb's out of the DR. But, so, like, that's the only thing that got... And then as soon as he got his meds, he came over and he apologized. He pulled me aside and he was like, I'm so sorry, like, I didn't want to cause you stress, like, because then he asked me to go repair his relationship with Brittany in case Brittany's HOH next week. And I was like, you want me? So you just told her that I have not been honest, kind of. Not really. But you've been told that I've been like kind of like appeasing both sides. Let's put it that way. And now you want me to go fix what you did last night to her.
Because she went up and apologized and he was just like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dumb.
When he told me that that's what he was going to do, I was like, I feel like I just have to give up when it comes to him.
Yeah.
And start distancing myself.
Oh yeah, oh for sure.
Like completely. Because like I'm trying to help him, keep it together in this game. Yeah. And I don't necessarily even know that that's physically possible anymore.
It's not.
Like I'm like after
every day it's something.
But that was the thing where I was like, okay, like this is not a disaster, this is not a crisis, but I feel like I have to start like not trying to help him.
And you also don't want to, break your relationship with Brittany.
No, and that's the thing. I still have a good. I repaired that last night, not even knowing what was said. This is where my intuition was good. Not even knowing what was said, I went over to her and I was like, I apologize. And she was like, what are you apologizing for? And I was like, well, because when we were talking, I was the one that told you that you should probably go talk to Devin. And I was like, because I'm trying to help you as a friend, because I want you in this house. And I was like, and what you're doing is not good for that. So I wanted to apologize if I caused you any unnecessary pain. Not knowing that she said anything to him. So I'm good with her. I covered my bases not even knowing that I did. But it's just all important that we have everything in the row for when we pull the trigger. I feel like we're in Game of Thrones and we're the Lannisters.
Oh, without a doubt.
And they're the Snows. Do you watch the show?
No, I don't watch the show.
Oh,
but
God.
I agree with whatever.
They're like, yeah. They're the honest ones that like play with integrity and then get their head completely sliced off their body.
That's us.
No, we're the slicers of the heads.
Oh yeah, of course.
But they're like, but we just wanted to play an honest game. Slice. But we just wanted to tell the truth. Slice.
That just made it to one of the fucking things.
We want to play this game truthfully. Slice. Great. Off with your head. I can't believe that no one's ever seen the show that's on this show. I mean, Joey went up to Caleb right after and was like, "You just made a huge mistake. That's not what the house wanted."
She said that?
Yes.
Today's going to be a very interesting day.
Oh my God. That's why I came up here and I was like, I'm in a nap.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not getting involved. I'm pulling completely back. I've laid the groundwork. Everything's good. I'm just going to
because you don't want to get caught in the middle of it.
Coast through.
Especially how nice you are. Like,
exactly. I'm trying to help everyone.
Right.
And it's just going to get me slapped. So,
exactly.
So that's what I said.
Yeah, you're going to end up getting fucked.
And that's what I said in the kitchen.
And then I'm going to have to save you.
I know you would.
So don't. Yeah.
No, I know, but that's what I said.
Reverse.
Again, I went into the bathroom this morning and I was like, I'm just not going to say anything to anyone because as soon as I try to help people, it becomes my fault. So I'm just not going to help anyone anymore.
Yeah.
And I said that in front of Amber, Nicole, and Victoria, and they were like, "Oh my God!" They were like, "That's so sad." And I was like, "Well, it's true."
It is true.
And it is true. And
you don't want to go down for someone else.
No, exactly. And last night was the last time that I had to like.
Last night was ridiculous.
That again felt like I had to go to work, but now I'm like, I'm coasting through till Thursday when there's an HOH competition. So there's nothing for me to do but be happy and jovial. I'm not talking game with anyone except for you.
I want Devin to win it.
I want Devin to win it too.
So bad.
Hugely, because he will just go fucking crazy for blood. And, and part of me actually kind of also wants Brittany to win it because I feel like she'll do the dirty work.
What if they both win it?
But I don't want her to win it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Well, clearly Brittany's the next target. Unfortunately,
but she's also a huge liability too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because she's smart and stupid at the same time, and that's the most dangerous type of player in this game. Because you're smart enough to realize something is wrong, but you're stupid enough to tell the wrong people.
Yeah.
No, bitch. You should have come to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's what I feel like. And she's like, she literally looked at me last night and she was like, I can't be honest, can I? And I was like, I mean, you can be.
It's gonna hurt you, but you can be.
That's that when you give stupid people that have some idea of what's happening power, it's the end of the world. So yeah, I think she has to be the next target.
Yeah, and I mean, Well, and as the days go by, Devin's just showing us more and more how much of a liability he is.
Huge.
He's the biggest target and liability in our alliance,
absolutely, no,
without a doubt.
We're just and everyone is putting contingency plans into effect for when he goes nuclear. I just want to make sure that all the 5 of us are on the same page, which I feel like we are.
Well, I have Cody and Derek.
I know Cody wants to do it himself.
I know.
Which is like, okay.
No, but that's fine. Because I'm coming Cody and I said, listen, dude, just keep flirting with the girls.
Yeah.
Don't talk gameplay.
But that's what I'm saying. When
don't fucking do anything.
When he wants to do it, he'll have the majority of the house's support.
Yeah.
And it's perfect.
So Joey's going home, that's that.
It's done, it's over, it's finished.
Yeah.
She will continue to self-destruct, and it will be really awkward.
Someone should tell her that so she can really stir the pot.
I'm just.
No, you
just
don't.
I'm not saying a fucking word to anyone. You don't need to say anything. It's the perfect recipe for disaster.
It really
and it's
is.
just going to happen. And cute little Pow Pow with her little speech.